After looking at the cornered poster, things that I think work well are the image, as it shows the mise-en-scène by using the bat, which clearly plays a big part in the trailer. Things I also think are good are the actual image, as it's placed to the left of it and the right of it, and then the title is placed to the left. I think the review quote could have been repositioned, as it's in the middle of nowhere and it doesn't stand out against the brick wall. Things I think are good about the cornered website is that the image is consistent, as it has the mise-en-scène and it's also placed to the right of the page. The things I also think are good are the institutional information, and the positioning of the text again is quite questionable as it blends into the brick wall. After watching the cornered trailer, I think the things that work well are the use of props, as he's hit over the back with some kind of glass instrument, and this works well in connoting the social realism genre, as there's a use of violence. The things I think that could be improved are how well lit the shots were, as some of them are quite dark and doesn't show the equilibrium that Todorov suggests.
When looking at the poster for Cornered, I feel that the main image works well because he's angry, and that's typical within this genre. But if I was to criticise this poster, I think that the main title could have been a bit bigger, as I feel it gets lost within the poster. I think when looking at the Cornered website, I think the navigation bar works well because it's different and it's effective. It grabs my attention. However, if I was to criticise this website, I think that the social networking resources get lost within the page. When looking at the trailer for Cornered, I feel that the narrative works really well, as it talks about drugs and money which associates with this genre. However, if I was to criticise the trailer, I think that you could have added a female to create a more disequilibrium within the film.
I think the cornered poster is really good, as we have the title at the top of the page, which is good as it is clearly visible on the background, which is basically a brick wall. The character in the poster is really effective, as he holds a baseball bat, which is generic to the genre. The release date is located at the bottom of the page and is written in white, which shows that it is clearly visible, as we have the contrasting black with the white writing. The fact that it's been located at the bottom of the page makes it really good, as we can see the whole poster is very clear and visible. The layout of the poster is really, really good. And the institutional information, which is less important to the audience, has been located at the bottom of the poster, which is really good, as it is not necessary for the audience to see what institutions have been involved in making of the film. I think the Cornered website is really good, as well as it has a clear layout to it. We can see that a similar picture has been used on the website and the poster, which shows continuity. However, the baseball bat, it looks like it's being hit towards the camera. The tagline has been located at the top, which is really good, as we have the title with it. So every action has a reaction. It creates enigma, as we don't know what the action was, and we don't know what to expect from the reaction of the characters. The release information is located just above the navigational bar, which is really good, as it catches the audience's attention. The navigational bar itself is really visible, as we have the white boxes with the black writing on it, so it's clear and visible. The less important information, the institutional information and the actors' names, has been located at the bottom of the page, which is good, as the audience don't really want to see this type of information. In terms of the Cornered trailer, I think it's really good, as the props used in the trailer are very good. For example, the light which has been hit on the character's back is really good, as it creates as it's generic to the genre. Further, I would say that the money and the drugs involved as well. They're very good as they relate back to the genre. The overall pace of the movie is really good. We have a montage which is quite fast. I would definitely go and see this movie, but one improvement that could be made to this trailer is the pace. It could pick up a bit faster in order to get to the montage, which would make the trailer and the movie more interesting.
When watching the trailer called Cornered, I think there were many parts that were very realistic, like other social realism films, like the way that he is running and the way that he's getting into fights and arguments. I think this makes it seem very real. Another thing that I think is effective within this trailer is the soundtrack, as it's music which you usually hear in social realism movies. I think the ending of Cornered is very effective because it just shows him holding a baseball bat, and this creates enigma as you're not sure what happens next, and this leaves it on a cliffhanger, making you want to go and watch the movie. In one of the scenes where the boy fell, it doesn't look realistic and it doesn't look believable, so I think this is definitely something that could be improved within this trailer. I think that the poster for Cornered is very effective as it includes the main character, and it also includes quotes, so I think this makes it look really professional, and the billing block and the release date, it looks like other social realism posters. And the thing that I like the best is probably because of the main character, because it links it to the trailer and the website, so it doesn't cause any confusion for the audience. I also like the website because it includes the main character once again and the quotes, but one criticism I might have is that they look too similar, and the fact that they've used quotes on the website as well is definitely challenging conventions because you don't usually see quotes from companies on the website. But I do like the way he's kept the consistent image and the font as well.